Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to pop off harder than we have ever popped. So let's pop. Ladies and gentlemen, guys, cut the music. We talk every time we talk about this. Guys, welcome back to another Viscous stream. Hopefully you guys are doing absolutely fantastic this evening, wherever you happen to be in this wide world and however you happen to be tuning in today's stream, whether you're watching on YouTube or Twitch. Either way, I love the support. It has been a while, guys. It's been a little bit of a time. It's been some time, yeah. But we're back. We're back. Life's good. We've got a lot of stuff that we could talk about, man. Honestly. So much stuff that we could talk about. Obviously, we've had a massive update to the game. Balance patch, plus some new content, plus the current event, blah, blah, blah. One thing I need to do right now is create a party and go auto accept and then shout this out for the hunt. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Please accept Luffy into the guild. Okay. Yep. Anybody should have been able to do that. Well, Luffy is in the guild. Welcome back, brother. Swordplay 11. What's up, dude? Sophie Kyo, man. Yeah, it's been, I apologize. It's been about, I think 10 days since I've streamed. Time. What's up, dog? What are you doing? Come here. What are you doing? Come here and show everybody your beautiful face. Come on. What are you doing? Come on. Oh, we got some activity going on, dude. What's up? Oh, dude, I haven't streamed in so long. I don't even have my Twitch monitor up real quick. Hold on. Let me see what's going on here real quick. Sophie Kyo, that was what's up. Booyah, resubscribing for another month. What's up? Thank you so much. Whoop, whoop, whoop. What's going on with my mouse right now? All right, anyways. Okay. We got to do this Halloween hunt thing real quick, though. I think it's starting off right now, right? Halloween hunt. Yeah, hopefully. I tried to do this like 2 days ago after daylight savings time update, and they did not update. So anyways, we're good now. I think we're all ready to go, except for the fact that we're 57% encumbered. But that's all good, dude. Damn, we got Nugs as sniper. That's what's up, dude. Getting stronger. It's stronger by the day. But anyways, so we're going to do the Halloween hunt. Let's check our enchantments. I think we're all kitted out for medium. Ooh, large. 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 We're all kitted out for large. All right. Okay. So I'm looking for that Edga, dude. All right, there's Dragonfly. I don't want no part of that, dude. I'm gonna be honest with you right now. There's Ghost Ring. I'm not really into that. I'm looking for that Orc Hero. There we go. Yep, and we're kitted out for large damage. I think this is perfect. Whoa, we must have AFK in place on. What is happening here, dude? Yeah, we had AFK in place on. All right. We're good now, though. Let's pop that fire. Honey, I can't help you right now. Go. Anyways, you know, I can't confirm, but it feels like you don't take, at least maybe the update just made me a whole lot stronger, but you know, I've been doing this, I've done this, I think this is my third time. I honestly should have been doing the Halloween hunt a whole lot more, but I've been slacking on it. Yeah. But I feel like I feel like I don't take any damage here, but that doesn't make sense because I've seen people dead here. So it's like, why are you dead? See, somebody just died right there. So I guess with the attack speed buff, gaining about 200% attack speed overnight, I guess that just my lifesteal just makes me much harder to kill, I guess. Anyways, that's my assumption. After this, I think we're going to go for Ghost Ring. Yeah, Ghost Ring. Go for Ghost Ring next. Can't really see what I'm hitting this dude for right now, honestly. Because they're like put the numbers all the way, like literally I can't see my damage numbers. Looking like 1.8s, 1.6s. I saw a 2.2 there. My true sight's off or has worn out. So I'm guessing about 2.2s, 2.3 double strafes, which should be about 4.5 million total on that strike. So I'm hoping somewhere around 6 to 7 million DPS here on Orc Hero, maybe. Let's talk glass time patch. What to expect? Well, there will be a new town. There should be, so with the glass time patch, we should be getting level 90 and level 100 content. It could be thicker than that, I think. I don't have the experience of playing SEA. Damn, are we really all the way down here? No way, dude. Really? That's crazy as fuck, dude. Oh, I forgot to switch my enchantments. Darn. And you can't do it mid-battle. All right, so sorry, glass time patch. So we should be getting level 90, level 100 content. I think that's all we're going to get. I think we're only going to get 20 levels worth of content. We might get 40 levels worth of content, but I don't know. That we'd have to have some, I'd have to confer with somebody from SEA on the more specific details of the glass time patch. But we should be getting 2 new dungeons at the very minimum, a new town, so probably 4 to 6 new maps, maybe more, but at least 4 to 6. 2 new dungeons, 2 new instances, a new town, 20 levels of higher gear, so level 90 gear, level 100 gear. Obviously new quest lines. Those are that's the glass time patch in a nutshell. It's content. Glass time is a content update. They already gave us the balance patch and gender change and class change and the equipment change and the card system. It looks like they're going to be making an adjustment. So they just put out a survey this morning, I saw, that they are looking, they're currently taking surveys and customer feedback on the refinement system. Okay. And I am telling you right now that if you are a free to play or a low spender, you want to, with every alt that you have, with every fiber of your being, submit as many survey responses as humanly possible that say, in a nutshell, the refinement system is terrible. It has been responsible for more people rage quitting this game than any other fucking mechanic in the game. Period. Hands down. Followed closely by shadow equipment fails. And that the number one thing they can do to change it is either dramatically increase the success rates and make it a much more longer tier thing. But the problem with that is that you just turn the problem into something else. Instead of people like, I thought about this a lot, right? And listen, this is going to be a very hot take, okay? But actually, I don't think there's anything wrong with the refinement system in Ragnarok X Next Generation. I said it. I think it's actually pretty fucking good, okay? And now let me justify that a little bit, okay? Obviously, it doesn't take a genius. Like what I said before that is true. The refinement system has caused more people to rage quit than anything else. All right. But I just don't see how you would do it a different way, because the game, like ROX, is not a PvE content game. It's a PvP content game. That is the emphasis. And that's why the pay to win factor is so, let's just say it's more egregious. The power scaling is more egregious than in other games, because in a lot of other games, like take Blue Protocol Star Resonance, for example, something that a lot of people have been playing, there's no PvP content. And when you are only competing with people for like who can clear the dungeon fastest or who has the highest ability score, I mean, that's competitive, sure, and people are going to reach into their pocketbooks for that. But when it's like, oh, I get to kill this other person that was shit talking me in world chat type stuff, when it's like that, then it just gets your juices flowing a lot more. So whenever you have PvP elements in a game that has pay to win aspects, people are going to be spending a lot more than if it's not PvP. All right, this is my experience across lots of different MMOs. If there's PvP, people spend a lot more money. All right. And because ROX is so PvP focused, I mean, there's a goddamn PvP event every day of the week except Monday. Every day of the week. So with that being said, the problem is so the current ideas, all right, they're fine. They're great. And I hope they get implemented. Oh, have safe refinement. Like if you fail like 9 times or something, then you get an automatic like refinement in, or, you know, what I said at the beginning, which is basically just like making the success rates much, much higher and adding on a lot more layers of refinement. I like suggestion A, honestly. I feel like it's good. The safe refinement, like if you hit whatever it is, 9, let's say 9 or 10 failed refinements, your next one's like guaranteed. Dragonfly was up here. 1 second. Yeah, he was up here. He was up here somewhere. There he is. All right. So yeah. So if you so I think the safe refinement is a really good idea, honestly. But my suggestion, which is like, oh, make it like, you know, make it so you can refine up to like level like 100. And then it's like super easy for a while. That's not a solution. That's just moving decimal places. So, okay, because right now it's like fairly easy to get to +4, pretty, you know, moderately difficult to get to +6, quite hard to get to +8, and goddamn near impossible to get to +10. Let's just say it. Let's just kind of, you know, I'm painting some broad strokes, and obviously there's exceptions to the rules, but so if you change that though, then it'll just be okay. Well, then it's super easy, you know, to it'll be, if you change it to what I suggested, where like you add a bunch of levels and you increase the success rate, well then again, it's just like moving the decimal place, and it's not changing, it's not fixing the problem, it's just multiplying the problem. Because then it's like, okay, well, everybody's going to get to like level 40 refinement, no problem, and then they'll be bitching about the same bullshit from like 40 to 60, 60 to 80, 80 to 100. So that's not a real solution. Let's see here. Sorry, I was not paying attention to chat super well. Sophie, Abyssal Arcade. I'm not going to hunt you, hon. Why would I hunt you? You're a priest. I mean, if I see you, you know what I'm saying? I might shoot at you. But honestly, we don't have great turnout for Abyssal Arcade. It's the earliest event. Well, what's ironic is that What's ironic is that it's the earliest event in the day for our Filipino guildies, but they have the highest turnout, and us fucking Americans like cannot be bothered to show up at 7 p.m. at night to fucking do arcade. But I digress. It's the lowest turnout event on the server. But what was I gonna say? I guess that's what I was gonna say. Oh, what I was gonna say is I'm gonna be too busy like just trying to stay alive, I swear to God, and getting 300 points myself. Oh, dude. K2 Hatch, what's up, brother? And then he says, and then the whalers will be massive giant whales, dude. I'm talking about get Ahab on the line, bro. Yeah, man, this dude knows what I'm talking about. I'm too busy trying to kill anything. It takes ages for full support priest to do it. Yeah, for sure. It's gotta go. You gotta flip him on that exorcist build. You know what I'm saying? Do some cast undead. All right. What do we got going on here? Let's do our guild orders, I guess, while we're waiting. Is it just me, or has there been a whole lot, like, not a whole lot less, literally 0 limited time orders since they did the balance update? You know how there used to be like the guild orders that would come in like randomly throughout the day, like the limited time event ones? Limited time orders. They literally say it right there. Upper limit reached. Is that why we're not getting any more? Is that why? Bro. Oh, is it Abyssal Arcade time? Oh no, Abyssal Arcade's in an hour. If the refine gets changed, I think it should stay as is. I mean, yeah, I like I said, I mean, listen, I don't know. I also don't want to be a mouthpiece for a system that like, did I miss the deviling? I must have missed the deviling, dude. Oh yeah. Yeah. I missed the deviling. Tripping, dude. Great. Okay. Okay, let's go Edga. Fuck Pharaoh. Let's go Edga for Spandex. Just chase free to play here, I suppose. Is that Edga? Okay, Edga. I'm gonna go water and water. We're all kitted out for large damage too, so that's good. I think I can take it. Okay, so I guess you do take damage. My attack speed is just so high and my lifesteal is just so high that it feels like literally it feels like I can't take damage. Edgar, the first MVP in here that's actually caused me a little bit of damage. I'm just going to tank this. Yep. Just going to take that right to the dome because that's what snipers do, dude. We tank damage. I'll tell you what. So, yeah. Refinement system. What would be good is, I think, the safe refinement. I think my idea of multiplying the problem is not the correct solution. I think it makes the problem worse, actually. But if you are, as I said, a free-to-play low spender, then I think the number one priority would be. But you can't just tell them make the refinement system suck less. They need actual ideas that they can implement, that they can ideate, and that they can implement. Right? This is how development works. You can't just be like, well, it needs to be better. Okay, yeah, how? How exactly should it be better? So, yeah, safe refinement. I mean, I'm definitely open to other ideas, but safe refinement to me kind of seems like a good, impartial, like everybody should pretty much be on board with it. It doesn't really seem like there's any downsides. Because what you want to do is you want to make it easier for the free to plays and the low spenders to progress and not get upset and frustrated with the game. Because the spenders are always going to go above and beyond. If the spenders sense an opportunity to spend to achieve, then they're just going to do that. It doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter the ceiling, dude. Could be like the blessing on shadow equipment where the chance goes up when it fails. I actually think that's a really good idea too. Yeah, that might be the best idea I've heard so far. That's why Sophie makes the big bucks. Damn, is it just me or yes, the MVPs have gotten stronger. But also, nice to see the turnout, though, here for the Halloween hunt. Seems like decent turnout. I don't understand, though, why the fuck are my damage numbers on the fucking moon, dude? I literally can't see my fucking damage numbers. It's so much, dude. I swear to God. Whoa. All right. Sorry, Mossy. Invite to party. Okay. Let's go get mastering, please. Mastering. It seems like everybody's on mastering right now. Ah, areas. All right, that was fast. Ooh, GZ's, Bakira and Gone. Goddamn. And, oh, we already went this way, so I know it's not back that way. That means Pharaoh must be somewhere over yonder. Motherfucker got deleted, dude. Let's take this, I suppose. I hit 6 million HP yesterday and then met Foamy's party in cross server KVM. Felt like I had 600 HP. Well, there is a fucking statue of the dude in Frontera, you know what I mean? Like a whole ass statue of the man. That's a lot of glare. There we go. I gotta get rid of that glare. Come on. There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay. Yeah, I think I look a little bit more natural there. Why is my... Oh my. Sorry, it's been a while since I've streamed. We gotta get some elements back on the screen, yes? No? No. I can do it. No. There we go. Fixed. Yeah, I bet foamy is really tough. We didn't really fight anybody too crazy in cross-server KVM last night. We had one really good fight. Oh, I guess you can die in here. Shit. Sansa's got her hands full right now. Sansa's getting her ass whooped though. Yay, look at that. Survival. Oh no, dude. Jesus Christ, dude. I feel like I'm playing Blue Protocol Star Resonance with all the bullshit that's going on, man. The fuck? Wow, dude. That's annoying. Thank you, Sansa. Bro. I literally just got it. Sir, ma'am, this is a Wendy's. Whew, man, we are not doing a whole lot of damage. All right. Anyways. Let's just gather up here, dude. There's no more MVPs. I can't believe I missed Deviling, dude. How did I miss Deviling? Yeah. I'm doing like super, like nerfed baby damage right now. I'll take the Enriched Iridicon. We'll take the level 4 Moosepole. Thank you very much. We'll take the regular Muspelheim. Thank you. Do I not have DVA card? What the fuck, dude? Why do I not have DVA cards in my motherfucking ammo? Oh, okay. Now the game wants to freeze up. Okay. Perfect. All right. There we go. Backpack. Embed. Remove, embed, embed. There we go. Eclipse channel 3 northeast? Seriously? I don't see an eclipse up there. But all right, I'll go check it out. Yeah, I feel like this dude's definitely not telling the truth. Scandalous. Lies. Deceit. There's a lot going on here. No, I didn't get to fight anybody famous. Shout out Viper Calbo. I got you, dude. All right. I think they're all on channel. And I got some of them with me here. It's all good. Oh, Deviling's going to spawn here in a second. We're going to follow him around and we're going to eat his droppings. That's what we're going to do. No, I didn't get to fight Big Mac, Happy Meal, Joy Boy, no, none of those people. I didn't fight anybody famous. We had a really good fight against Kaiju. I think the guild is Kaiju from Orc Village. That was a good fight. It was a really good fight. It was the best fight we had all night. They won, but it was one of those fights where you're like, fuck, dude. Like after the fight, you're like, we could have won that. It was just RNG. You know what I mean? Like, positioning and skill too, because when you do PvE content with a team that you know is stat wise capable of defeating the content, let's just say, right? And you fail 9 out of 10 times, 99 out of 100 times, you're like, that was fucking bad RNG. You know, sometimes depending on what kind of game it is or what kind of content it is, it might be like somebody in your party wiping you because they don't know the mechanics. All right. That's a lot less of a problem in ROX. There are, depending on the mechanic. But so, I mean, even with the really, really hard content, like stage 3 Master Baffo. Well, I guess that in a sense, there was a way for that to wipe, but you just had to have at the time, you just had to have a, so what I'm looking for, a good bonk priest. When you got to that lava inferno mechanic during stage 3 Master Baffo, you could just heal through it. You didn't even have to worry about the Imperium. But what I was going to say, is he spawning again? Like, I'm not going to miss him a second time, dude. Come on, bro. So what I'm trying to say is that when you do hard PvE content and you wipe, most of the time you're like, that was bad RNG. Let's just run it again. All right. Boss needs to do the right mechanic. And that's true a lot in ROX. Because ROX has a lot of RNG. ROX is RNG heavy, especially in instances. But I think the reason for that is because the power scaling difference in ROX is really egregious compared to a lot of other games. Like the gap between the strongest and the weakest is much vaster in ROX versus other MMOs. So because of that, it's like, well, how do you make content like Stage 3 Master Baffo that is challenging enough for the super yoked, the super juicers, but also doable, passable somewhat for, you know, the regular folks? What do we got here? We're looking for Orc Hero. Orc Hero, Orc Hero, Orc Hero, Orc Hero, Orc Hero. Orc Hero, where's he at? Didn't they say on the west side usually? That's Edgar. We're not interested in him. There he is. Orc Hero on me. Bro, my computer is having a big hissy fit right now. Bro. And we popped the right converter. Seriously though, what's taking up? What's the issue, dear? Task manager. OBS Studio is using an insane amount of resources. Damien to the moon. What's up, dude? I hope those crypto investments are working out for you, brother. Hey, man, how's it going? Have you fought Neps and other elite guys, BMC Sephiroth? We didn't, like I said, I didn't fight anybody that I thought was particularly insane, at least not that I noticed, you know, because I was keeping an eye out for like, oh, I'm going to die. Ooh, I lived. You know, Joey Noobs, Foamy, obviously, but no, I don't recall fighting anybody super elite last night. Like I said, the best match that we had all night was Kaiju from Orc Village, and I would love to run it back with him like 9 or 10 times. Because we didn't have Dop with us. We didn't have Dop with us when we fought them. And I think if we had Dop on our team, no shot, dude. No shot. The synergy is so good, man. We did fight another team that beat us pretty bad, and they had a Bard Dancer. Yeah, they had Clown, Gypsy, Sniper, Priest, Wizard. And that was an annoying team to fight. The Clown, Gypsy dual buff, whatever it is, amazing. It'll be interesting to see if I can tank these same hits out in the wild. Because this is a level 79 Orc Hero, so it's no different from the server, from the Orc Heroes that we're going to see on the server. Dude, my graphics right now are kind of... There we go. Drift's Giving. Oh, dude, nice, bro. Drift's Giving, bro. That's funny. All right, King Drama, if we can find him. Yep. Let's not use fire arrows on him, though. Let's use wind arrows, please. Hello. Yes, please do damage to me. Please. More damage, more damage, more damage, more damage, more damage, more damage. So I will say I haven't had time to, I know it's been like a week, but I really haven't had time to dig deep into the actual changes to the game, to my class. The only thing I've noticed is that my attack speed obviously went way up. My flat attack speed. So I'm well over max now. So I can now do what I was thinking I wouldn't be able to do until I got my bow to +7, which is I can start rolling off my pet agility for pet luck. So that's probably the next big thing that's going to happen. I'm going to roll off my pet agility for pet luck. And then I'm not sure how many of those I can do. I might only be able to do 1 or 2. Because I'm still, obviously the long-term goals are to be able to replace all of the pet agility with pet luck and still maintain 1000% final attack speed. And also replace increased agility on the primary pet, which is almost 2.5 pet agilities, because that's 100 agility, and each pet agility I think is 48 or 42. So obviously we know we want to replace the backup pet agility with pet luck for our crit rate and our physical attack. But I'm not 100% certain on what I should choose as a second skill then for my PvE battle pet. GZ Dardog. Let's go find Dragonfly. Where the hell is he? Ah, here we go. Oh shit, I didn't take these. High defense candy. And assault candy. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, I should probably just stand in that. Yeah, let me just stand in this Lord of Vermilion. All right. Okay, there's 3. That's not the right way. I got Prontera boarded up. Goddamn. Who was it? Helos? Helos? The man, the myth, the legend? To your right. And there will always be a war somewhere to fight. Woo! Oh, whoops. I just realized you guys haven't been hearing the game audio at all. You guys are dedicated fans. My God. At no point during this gaming stream was anybody like, yeah, you know, you're playing video games, bro, and we can't hear the video game. You know what I mean? Santa's balls. Is that your alt? No, that's Sansa. That's Sansa. I haven't played my alt in like a week. I'm not gonna lie. I've had a lot going on in my personal life over this last week, and last week and a half, 2 weeks, and I'm happy to get back to streaming and get some good quality time in. Yeah, it's a lot. So the Hakais, which is like half of our guild, they do like these themes, but they say it's like, I tried to keep up because like it was like rap. They were like, oh, it's rap name month. I'm like, so I changed my name to Visky Smalls, and then literally like less than a week later, they're like, oh, now it's food. Now it's holiday food month. I'm like, it's only been a week, dude. What do you mean? Like a month is 30 days. We got 30 days with the name. You just told me it was whatever. So yeah, if we look at our guild, it's like we got eggnog, we got chipotle, which I guess is not, you know, what I think of when I think of like holiday meal, but queso de bola, chipotle, beef machado, smelly tahong, crema de fruta, buco salad, lechon de leche. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on here. Pag salog. I don't speak Tagalog, so I'm just gonna guess that that's maybe a food item. I don't know. Eggnog, Santa's balls, hot dog. Well, his name is always hot dog. Yeah, all these different things. Leche flan, Christmas ham. His name is always hot dog, yeah. So we got one more round here, and then we're going right into Abyssal Arcade. Yep, nobody's allowed to quit the game. That's against the terms of service. Yeah, quitting is against the terms of service. Not allowed to quit, not allowed to sell your account. None of that. None of that. Still have these buffs, right? Yeah, they last for 25 minutes. Why do I not have... Oh, okay. I do have the high defense candy. All right. Whoop, whoop. They do not stack, no. I don't know why they give you so many of them when they don't stack. Yeah, but they don't, no. All right. Hmm. 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 Huh. Two lines on the guild pass. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right. Coming in hot. Deviling. Why do they make this take so long, dude? Like, can't they, like, program it? Like, they have it, so it's a fixed timer is what it is. But I wish it was event sensitive. So, like, once it detects that all the MVP slash minis are dead, it should just jump right to the next cycle. Or, like, you know, like a 1 minute cooldown or something like that. There's no reason to make us sit here and wait for 10 minutes to start the next cycle off. But it is what it is. I get it. It's fine. It's fine. All right. All right. Boss wave ended. Deviling pouring. Give me the good stuff. Let's go. I don't even know why I'm following him around. I'm not going to get anything. I mean, that I can use. All right. What's next? All right, deviling. All right, we're looking for the orc hero. Bro, get away from me. Okay, we're gonna go check out the west side. Orc hero on the west side. Oh yeah. All right, so we'll do this, and then we are gonna go right into Abyssal Arcade. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Damn. All right, so let's get our posts going. Guys, switching to our loadout quickly for AA. Once we get this all done. I hope the car works. Nauruk. Okay. What's next? Preferably deviling. That's mastering. Let's go string. Deviling, 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 deviling. We're gonna find him. Rest assured. Helos might be on him down here. No, I don't want any mistress. Deviling. There he is. There he is. There you are, you beautiful pasta duel. Oh, I'm out of holy arrows. And he's down. All right. Well, never mind. Come on. There we go. All right. So we're going to go up here and tap mastering, I guess. Ooh. Can I... medium, medium, medium. Yep. All right, cool. We got our medium loadout. Yeah, there he is. There he is. There he is. Hitting 2.6s on mastering here with my enchants. That's very nice. I was with True Sight procced. Damn, I was hitting some 3.7s, dude. Rook again. And Ghost Ring. Get some Phantom Shadow earrings, I suppose. I suppose. All right, second place like 6 times, not a single drop. But such is life. All right, let's vamp out of here and get ready for Abyssal Arcade. Party. Change party. Shout out. Abyssal Arcade. Auto accept guild party. Confirm. Change party name. And we need to switch into our PvP loadout. Go away. All right, so what are we going to transfer over? Not enchantments. Not enchantments. Enchantments. All right. And then we should be, yep, Deviace, good. Let's see here. I don't think we're gonna go mark card though, actually. Let's take, I think we're gonna go Sky Petite. You know what? Maybe we, I don't know. I'm not sure what the right thing to do is. Yeah, I think we're gonna go mark card. I think mark card's fine, actually. We need to go to warehouse materials. These. I think pretty much everything else can be sold. Warehouse. We don't really got time for all this. Materials, warehouse, materials. Yes. Yes and yes. And we're probably still over encumbered because we just need to go sell these stacks of 999. Materials, miscellaneous. Batch select, boom, boom. Life. Let's just sell these. Motherfucker, dude. I swear to God. There. Okay. Let's put our pet away and switch our pet out. Pets. Sorry, I'm still trying to get used to refreshing mode. It's very new to me. I know a lot of people have been playing like this for months. It's very new to me. Very new to me. It's nice in some ways, but in some ways I don't like it. Okay, consumables, bottles, organize. Okay. Go get Ariel's blessing. Oh, I gotta get in Discord. Sorry, guys. I'm tripping. All right. Okay. All looks good. Let's turn that on. All right. Party's looking better. We need to make some adjustments. Yeah. Okay. We're going to go like that. We're going to go like that, so that every party has somewhat of a healer. And let's go like that, so that they also get Lord Zora. They get Lord Zora. They get Lord Zora. They have support, 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 heals, heals, heals. All right, life's good. Of Of course, dude. I got Ariel's Blessing. Let's go guild events. Or wait, let's just go into the guild territory. What up, my brother? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? We gotta move Eisen and Roar, just like that. I think we're actually gonna, there we go. Yeah. I think that looks good. All right, let's do this Abyssal arcade thing. Oh, we got a nice turnout. I don't know. This kind of looks like it might be it. Oh shoot, we really don't want this ghost converter, dude. It's gonna be active for 11 minutes too. That's all right. We're just gonna rock with this. Oh, time to go. Sorry. I'm tripping. My bad, my bad, my bad. All right. Okay. Escort turn in. Let's go, 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 let's go. Yes, 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 yes. Everybody turn in. Turn in, turn in, turn in, turn in, turn in. Okay, good. Okay. And down. And she's down. Oh, this is my wind ghost. No. Trick to getting drops. Stand on the mob. Just stand on him. Okay. All right, let's take Eisen back here. Make sure he's good. Escort, escort, escort. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. Let's go over here and get our escort points from Eisen and the rest of the folks. Come, come, come. Escort, escort, escort. All right, turn, turn, turn. Nice, nice, nice. Good job, good job. Good job, good job, good job. Escort, escort, escort. Okay, let's go this way. Damn it. Oh, Gargomo's here. We almost killed him, dude. Damn. Oh, Gargomo and Naruk? Oh, I feel like that's unfair. All right, scratch that. All right. Oh, dude, I don't like the fact that hitting the escape key deletes my entire fucking message. Bro. Not happy about that at all. En route. Oh, I think I missed it. Yeah, he's already gone. Really terrible time for the game. Was that Naruk? I think that's Naruk, dude. Yeah, that's Naruk. All right, so let's rotate counterclockwise to 1 o'clock, please. Bjornson. This dude's like a wizard or something? I don't know, but we're gonna kill him. Just for the love of the game. For the love of the game, I'll tell you what. Man, this dude is thicker than a Snicker. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna come step right on the mobs and hopefully get a goddamn box, dude. Alright, escort, 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 escort. Good job, 3 boxes, not bad. Good loot. Okay, good job, good job, good job. Okay, escort, good, good, good. Continue rotation. To 12 o'clock and 11 o'clock. Ooh, boxes, nice. Free boxes, thank you very much, dude. Ooh, I got a box. Okay. Going back the way we came. Yep, 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 yep. Turn back in, turn back in. Doing really good. Computer is glitching the fuck out, dude. Oh shit, it's Miga, dude. Then Satoru, NJN, dude. Oh my god, bro. Oh no, Naruk's here, dude. He's gonna try and get me. He's gonna get me. Dude, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing, man? Bro, really? Bro. Bro. Oh, fuck y'all. That does not seem fair. No, leave me alone. What is this? Oh, you're a dancer now? What are you? What is this dancing thing you got going on? Oh, thank God. Where's everybody? All right. Oh, I can't. I can't fight Bang Daddy. Jesus Christ. All right. All right. Let's go. Where's Roar? KD on nothing, dude. Why did it reset my respawn timer? Okay, let's go here. No, not that way. Really? What the fuck, dude? That is literally the second time it's reset my fucking respawn timer. All right, I was finally able to get through to the southwest safe zone. Oh yeah, we fought this dude earlier. He's kind of a pain in the ass. Okay, good job. I told you I'd fucking hunt you, Sophie Kyo. I got you, girl. I got you, bro. Oh no, why did I get frozen? Oh, I died. Somebody killed me. Oh, it's Garagoma. I see him now. Yeah, there he is over there. Even though I can't actually see him. Ow, that's really annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Hello. Man, my game keeps freezing up really bad. Yeah. Game keeps freezing up, and I'm getting super stun locked, dude. Annoyingly. Seriously, dude. What is happening? Like, there are enemies here, dude. Really? Maybe not. Okay, that's Quixote? Oh no, it's not. Are you immune to charge arrow? How are you immune to charge arrow? What the fuck was that, dude? That was some whitesmith shit. Hello? Bro, what is hurting me so badly? Heavy reflect. No, I'm taking damage from something. Oh, I'm alive. Alright, got some mobs. Hell yeah. I haven't gotten a single box, all AA, but whatever. Escort, escort, escort. Oh, nice. Mobs. Ooh, mobs. Nice. Yeah, this person killed us earlier. So, let's please kill him with glee. Uh-oh. Frozen. Frozen. Not good. Not good. Oh, shit. It's C4. Uh-oh. 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 Stun locked. Can't move. Damn. Damn, how the fuck did, That's crazy, dude, to me. I'm just chilling this for a second. Don't mind me. What the fuck was that, dude? NB. Uh-oh, Gargamel. Uh-oh. Damn. Very hard to stay alive when you're all alone. Ah, C4, you motherfucker. Oh, I guess it was High Lord that killed me. I'm not sure where he is, though. Ah, he's dead, but cool. Ooh, just try and slip through here. Don't mind me. Don't mind. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, I'm dead. All right, I'm not going to 6 anymore. Where is everybody? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It'd be great if my fucking auto attack was even on. Nope, Seaweens, that's the 9th time somebody's asked that same question. But nope, I did not fight anybody important last night. Like I said, we had a good match against Kaiju from Orc Village. That was pretty good, but other than that, no, did not put us up with anybody. Didn't really put us up with anybody insane. It's pretty fun. Honestly, Bro, literally. But I think it was because that we didn't go up against any, we didn't go up against any grossly stronger teams. And because of that, maybe that's the main reason, but it was a very enjoyable KVM for me. Found it quite enjoyable. Previous, XKVMs were a little more difficult. Let's put it that way. We're almost there. Keep pushing, everybody. Why are we stopping to fight? Okay. All right, I finally got my first blue box of the evening. Very nice, very nice, very nice. All right, let's all wait. Where is everybody? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. See Buko Salad up there. There's Santa's. All right, that's probably about as good as it's gonna get. Okay, submit cargo. Okay, everybody's good. Everybody's good. Everybody. Oh, we got one more. Le con de leche. Okay, very nice, very nice, very nice. Escort, only 110. Hey. Want to sleep. WTS is want to sleep. Well, then I hope we match against you guys tomorrow. Yeah, it would be fun, man. Hell yeah. Don't mind me. If I got that blue box, they'd have been so mad at me. It's funny. Yeah, we had a pretty good XKVM last night. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. We came in, I think, 20th place. I think we definitely could have came in top 15, top 10. We just, honestly, I'm not going to lie. Been kind of lazy around here lately. All right, can we take out JN? Sure can, yeah. Can we take out Bakira? We sure can. We cannot take out... We took out Dan, but who killed us there? Damn, I cannot fuck with that blueprint guy. We did face against one of your teams yesterday, though. How'd they do? How'd my kids do? It's not switching targets, man. It does that sometimes, and it's one of my biggest gripes about this PC client. Is that sometimes it just does not automatically switch the target when you're done shooting. You'll just stop shooting. There could be 3 mobs. And game freeze. Okay. Oh shit, it's High Lord. Oh fuck, dude. Damn. Oh, what's up, Daily Attempt? What's going on, man? Yeah, sadly, and I get it. I can't it's like, it is what it is. We usually have a lot of guys get in our Discord for Abyssal Arcade, but I've been very busy the last couple of weeks, and I think they're a little over it. So we have nobody in our Discord right now. And you guys can see, like, when we all mob together, there's a lot less... They didn't do great? Nah, I'm sorry to hear that. But anyways, all I'm trying to say is that Abyssal Arcade is a lot harder, especially as a sniper, when you're solo, and I'm just here on my own. Not really. I'm not trying to, like, it's just, you know, we're doing a pretty poor job of staying all together. And the times when we do all kind of group together, we do some cool things. Jackalope, what's up, man? Ian, good to see ya. Oh, yeah, Sunday is twice as strong, maybe 3 times as strong as they were a week ago, yeah. I got one particular target in mind, and I'm going for it. Aw, darn, I didn't get him. Oh, back in the... Oh, man, down again. Oh, darn. What the fuck just killed me there? Naruk, maybe? I felt like an assassin, though. Let's see here. 47 seconds. So pretty much time's up. Let's go see what we can find. Can we get in any trouble? there's something up here. Yep. Come on. There we go. Yeah, dude. Talk that shit now, Anomaly. What were you saying? Something about a small PP? Is that what you were saying? Oh, I missed you too, Jackalope. Thank you, brother. All right, GG's, everyone.
Nope. You've got to learn how to do it yourself. Okay.
I can't.
Shampoo.
I want to save. I want to save my mask.
Well, yeah, the mask, that is for special things. I that because I'm going to give you some clarifying.
Dude, Assassin, hands down. Assassin is the best PvP class in the game. Period, hands down. Full stop.
Okay? Don't need much. You just need a little squirt.
Okay, let's see here. All right, GG's, everybody. Good job, good job, good job. How did we do? Probably not that great, I'm not gonna lie. Abyssal Arcade. Holy shit, second place for the first time ever, dude. Nice, look at that. Ah.
More, another little bit. Conditioner. Only that much, and it goes just on that.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Well, for shampoo, yes.
Okay, we haven't really done any of this stuff yet, but let's go through here. All right, that all looks good. No pouring hot air balloon. Life's good. Dusk Blood. Banquet. Banquet mission. Claim. Rewards. Claim. What do we got there? Ooh, an advanced refinement selection pack. Talk dirty to me.
If you want me to distribute it, I will come.
Okay, life's good. I think we only turned in one box there, but that's all right. Okay, so let's switch to our DPS loadout. Let's transfer. Let's see what we got going on here. Not our enchantments. Not our enchantments, but our enchantments. Transfer all, and we should be good to go. Should have the Deviace in there. Yep. We should have Sky Petite. Should have Marionette. Should have our Scorch Fang. Should have her. Oh, you know, that's something I didn't do. I didn't switch the cards out to do more damage for that AA. Overall, not too bad, though. Let's go submit. I don't think we're going to get... oh, no. Battlefield Exchange. Abyssal Arcade. Oh, interesting. I see. We would never do that. We would never do that. Yeah, Jackalope, sorry. So yeah, Sin-X is one of the, maybe the best class in the game. Monk is pretty mid when it comes to PvP, I'm going to be honest with you. They say that Light Knuckle Monk is... So they say that Light Knuckle Monk is good for PvP, and they say that Heavy Knuckle Monk is obviously fantastic for PvE content. But I'll tell you what, I have never met a Light Knuckle Monk in PvP that I'm worried about. Ever. It's never happened. Never seen one. Now, that's not to say that it can't be, but... Sophie Kyo asks, have I done DCNM yet? No, we're doing it right now. Hop in. You're here somewhere. Yep. Come on, girl. I know you're not a girl, but you understand what I'm saying. Are we all kitted out for large? Ooh, no. Let's switch that real quick. Quick transfer from VE off. Large. Transfer, good. And then in the bow, we want to go... Come on, dude. Bro. Uh-oh, we got the Windows mouse. We got the Windows hourglass. That's not a good sign. There we go. Jesus Christ, dude. What's up with the game tonight, dude? We're going to go Orc Skelly. Because Dracula is a demon. Yeah, demon. So with the new class change, I want to make an archer for PvE, best PvE class in the game, and an assassin for PvP. I think you're going to have a lot of fun with that, man. Obviously you'll have to buy the equips. I'm thinking I'm going to go double dagger stalker. I haven't played around with the class change at all, but I think I might go double dagger stalker for PvP because I know that sniper is not god damn, it must have taken me forever to load in. Sniper is not good for PvP endgame, but it's obviously PvP. Sniper is the best class in the game, period, hands down. You want to beat the game, be a sniper. But PvP wise, we really fall off because we're just not tanky. We just, even no matter how much you invest into us, we're just not going to be tanky. So we're really, really good for PvE. Honestly, pretty dog shit terrible. I'm not gonna lie for PvP, but that's why I think the double dagger stalker build is really good. All I have to do is pretty much get all I really have to make is I'll have to get a talisman, and I'll have to obviously craft the blue weapon. And I only have my blue bow at plus. My game right now, dude, is being so bad, man. I'm sorry, party. Oh, we're supposed to block the blood orbs, right? Yeah. Sorry. I don't know why my brain's not working right now. I'll answer your question in just a sec, Sophie. I might have to show you, though. Can we just burst him down? I don't think we can. No, not before this mechanic kicks in. How do you... Give you some love, Sophie. I'll meet Jadang soon. He's using light knuckle. Yeah. How do you transfer refines and upgrades but not enchants? So, Sophie, in the little menu, you see these tick boxes. One for upgrades, one for refines, one for enchants. So if you want to transfer one thing but not the other, you just click off of it. That's it. That's the secret for that. Purple drop buff for your run, bro. Thank you so much, Daily Attempts. I hope so. Skycode M asks, what gear do I suggest to prioritize? I'm new and still a level 31 archer. 9 times out of 10, I think the blue bow is going to be just fine, just perfect. Blue bow is fantastic. Obviously, if you're level 31... then you're either still using the attack speed talisman and accessories, the white level 25s. Yeah, you're still using the white level 25s. So around level 40, level 50, it's hard to tell which. Probably level 40 to 45 is when you want to switch from the attack speed talismans to... is when you want to switch from the attack speed talismans to the dex, the blue dex accessories. Oh my man, my game is just I feel like I'm useless to my team right now. Because they got, literally, I was at 90% before I spawned in. That was crazy. Yeah, so right now, if you're a level 31 archer, you should be rocking the Ancient Flower Ring or Ancient Power Ring, whatever it is, the level 25 white accessories. And then you want to get, you should be using the Elegant Incense Talisman, I do believe it's called. And then around level 40, level 45, 50, you'll transition from all that to 2 blue Dex accessories. And at level 50, the white pen talisman. That's at a minimum. You know, if you wanted to do better, you would get the purple level 70 pen talisman. That'll take you a while. And obviously, you can always go for the, you know, the purple variants. Obviously, the purple Dex accessories, the purple pen talisman, but those are level 70 stuff. That's level 70 stuff. So that's stuff you can do then for you know, obviously initially, obviously you can get the level 40 or 30 pen talisman as well. And I think the level 30 or 40 pen accessories as well, but it's just kind of whatever you want to do, whatever you want to grind for. I don't think purple's that crazy, actually. I think purple's just fine. The only thing about purple is that kind of if you move up from blue to purple, then you got to deal with breaking, right? And you got to find some strategy around that. It's just going to cost more money. You can either, you know, depending if they're accessories, purple accessories you can get cheap, and then you can use a dummy purple accessory. If it's a talisman though, purple talismans are very expensive, so you're gonna have to use anti-break stones, and then you know, that's just gonna have to play into whether you think you're gonna use downgrade stones or not once you get to +4, +5 refining. Yeah, I would just prioritize, you know, blue gear once you get to that right stage, man. Yeah, because I mean, 90% of your strength's going to come from that. It's just refining your gear, upgrading your gear, enchanting your gear. That's kind of the most important thing in the game, honestly. Is the Noble Bright Silver Brooch good? It's not, man. It's not. Crit's just not good, dude. You want to go pen? No. Crit's just not good, man. Now, like I said, they just did a big balance patch. I was hearing people, what was funny is that on Reddit, I was on Reddit this morning. I think it was this morning or yesterday. And I saw a post in the ROX subreddit basically asking, because I like to respond to like sniper and archer type questions. And for the last like 5 months, anytime somebody asked a question about snipers or archers, they're like, oh yeah, dude, go pen, dude. No question. Like there was like literally not one person cheerleading for crit. Not a single person. But this morning, when people were like, oh, like, what should I do as far as like archer, blah, blah, blah. They were like, oh, you should definitely go crit, blah, blah, blah. I think that's the first time I've ever heard that playing ROX, right? That's the first time anybody's been like, oh, go crit, right? Ooh, nice. Claire's suit, dude. Oh, I guess that was 3. GG's. So yeah, you just want to go pen. That's why you want to go the level. Right, because the soundbar's not on. You have to put your hand in there. There's a little crack in between the TV and the soundbar. Buttons are in the middle, and it's the leftmost button.
On the soundbar or the TV?
On the soundbar. On the top of the very back of the soundbar. Yeah, so no, Noble Bright Silver Brooch is not good. You want to go for okay, so if you're level 25, you should be using this. Accessories, you should be using the Ancient Flower Ring until level 40-ish. And then Talisman, you should be using the Elegant Incense for the attack speed. And then what you want to upgrade to is, you can do it at level 30. I would recommend to do it at level 40 probably. Bro, my game right now is so, okay. But at level 40, level 30, you're going to craft, help. This, 2 of these, 2 level 30 Dex Brooches. And that's basically, you know, every 10 levels, you'll upgrade them to the next one. So you craft the level 30 blue, and then at level 40, you're going to upgrade it to level 41, and then you'll upgrade it to the level 51, and then the level 61, and so on and so forth and so forth. So that's because that's what I'm still using. I'm still using a blue Dex Talisman, a level 71. Ooh, I guess I can go make that a level 80 now, can I? Yeah, dude. I think I can, right? Can I craft level 80 gear? I haven't tried that yet. Nice, dude. What is up with these loading times, dude? Yeah, the transfer system's kind of nice. You just got to make a loadout for it, right? If you got different enchantments and stuff, you can make a loadout specifically for that enchantment. Make sure you equip the things, because like I said, I'm still figuring everything out about the new transfer system. But what I like is that, like, when you set a loadout, like, hey, here's the cards I want, this is how I want it, you can switch that loadout. So you don't even have to do all the transferring I'm doing, because I could just make dedicated loadouts for medium-sized enchants. But I don't, that's the thing. I don't know if those track. All right. We need 8 deck stones. All right, 8 of those, and we need 69. Say it with me, guys. 69 of these. Nice. Guess I didn't realize that I could upgrade that to the level 80. All right, cool. Well, my deck should have gone up a little bit, right? Resting decks went up. Let's go. We're in our DPS loadout. Let's switch to embed. Remove, deviace. Okay, good. And then, are we kitted out? No, we're kitted out for large. So we're just going to go to quick transfer, change. So, okay, so let me show you something here, Sophie. So right now I have repurposed this loadout that says VE off. It's not really, it is VE off for my skill loadout, but Sky Code M asks, is this game free to play friendly? Yes. If you get into a good guild with people that are going to help you out, and you're just okay with the fact that there is not a gap, not an ocean, a motherfucking galaxy between free to play and pay to win strength. It's not like, oh, it's a little gap. It's not like it's a big gap. It's not like, oh, damn, it's an ocean. Like, I mean, bro. So, but you know, the nice thing is the devs are updating the game. They're making changes. You know, the game hasn't been out that long, but they seem to be responding relatively quickly. I like all the updates they've made to the game. It's all good and bueno. So honestly, it's really not that bad. Yeah, it's not that bad. A lot of people bitch and complain, but we've got, like, I've spent a lot of money on this game, and then, you know, but then again, I'll have people like out damage me that are like ostensibly free to play. So we'll see. Oh, dude, I got the avatar. Nice. Finally. Sprite treasure. Let's draw 5. Okay, nothing really good there. Let's draw 5 again. Yeah, 1,000 diamonds. Give it to us. Nice. One thing I guess I haven't. Okay, so we Halloween Shadow Avatar. That might be kind of cool. That's the chat frame. I don't think we want any of that stuff. We could get the Deviling Hat, which is gay. We could get the little eye wings, which honestly is not that cool. So what do we want to use our swords on? Geffen enchantments, not particularly. Geffen enchantments really aren't that great for us. What's this? Bro. Horcruxes. Probably what we should, or pet skill books. So that's a tough one. Oh. Yeah, like I'll give you an example, okay? So I'm currently playing Blue Protocol Star Resonance, all right? And there's no PvP in that game. And so it's all just PvE damage. So for example, I have run some dungeons with top pay-to-win players in Blue Protocol Star Resonance. So this won't make a lot of sense if you don't understand the game, but in the game, everybody has an ability score that basically is like, doesn't really represent how strong you are, but kind of does. Even though there's methods to like artificially inflate your ability score to a certain degree so that you can get into content, because content's gated by your ability score. So there's ways that you can inflate your ability score without actually inflating your survivability or DPS, like to deserve to be doing that content. But that's kind of easy to spot. But anyways, so let's just say the difference in Blue Protocol Star Resonance between like free to play and pay to win is like, I'm going to say like 30% most of the time max. Maybe in a few extreme cases, 50%. That's how much stronger a pay to win player is going to be to you. Assuming you've done all the content, you've unlocked everything you're supposed to unlock, you've been playing the game every day, grinding everything out, doing the stuff, getting all your gear, all that stuff, right? You know, they're like 30 to 50% stronger than you. In this game, these motherfuckers are literally like 1,000,000 times stronger than you. So you could have a mega kraken like just solo entire guilds. So it is what it is. Okay. So let's leave this party. And we've got stuff to do. We've got to do our dailies. So let's start off by doing our dailies. We got a lot of other stuff we can do too. Oh yeah, we got the Midnight Legend. Let's use that. How do we get this? How do I get the strongest archer?
The Chamber of Commerce is at your service.
I never even noticed that. How do I get the strongest archer avatar? Frame, I want that. It moves.
The Chamber of Commerce is at your service.
Whoa, whoops. And then to the store with the rest of our stuff. Materials, miscellaneous, life. Let's sell this meat. And I think that should be about it, except for I think we should probably check and sell our diamonds. I know I already have one of them. And we have 11 diamonds and a full carat diamond to sell. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2.7 million. Okay, not bad. Carnival. Let's see if we can get somebody to do the tavern minigame with us real quick. I have no idea. I gotta restart. I'm gonna restart my client because these loading screens are insane, and there's really no reason for my computer. It's not like there's no reason for my computer to be necessarily running this slow. Wow. this is bad. We are definitely going to restart client. Okay. We're going to exit. We're going to boom. You are the satellite that never fades away. I say. Here we go. That was a little faster, still pretty bad. Okay, but we are here. Ooh, what I don't like, hey, hold on a second, is that now you guys can't hear anything. Hold on, because it has switched the audio source. There we go. Yeah, we just got to switch the audio source on this bad boy. Now you guys, yep, now you guys should be hearing just fine. Nobody for Tav? Please? I'll be right back, guys. Oh. Needs a lot of guidance. Gozaimasu. All right. Long queue times. All right, we're doing it. A little bit of this arm wrestling. A little bit of this arm wrestling, you know what I mean? We're just gonna fire off there. There we go. Bump, bump. Bump, bump. Bump, bump. Oh, my bad. I didn't realize my vocal effects were still on. Yeah, my game's going a lot faster now, dude. We're gonna go for it and see what they do. Yep. Okay. Always go for it. You know what I mean? Like, first few times, like, I get it, because especially if you're a polite person, you're like, oh, like, maybe I should like them. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody's a little different with the tab minigame. Me personally, I prefer to take my two first, or let them take their two first. Because, oh. But they left. What? Okay. Odd. But whatever. I'll tell you what, though, if we're going to do Christmas Food Month names, I think I'm just going to do, like, I was thinking about doing Visky Balls, you know what I mean? But I think I'm going to do Visky Rolls, all right, with a Z. Be edgy, you know what I mean? Okay, well, we're not going to dwell on that too much because we got an OX quiz to do.
If you'd like to take part in the OX quiz, let me know and I'll sign you up.
It's a long wait time, my lord. All right, let's take our K-Pass awards. Now we did use, yeah, Midnight Legend Avatar. Does nobody knows how to get these motherfuckers? Midnight Legend, yes, we have that. Okay, only show unlocked styles. I think we're gonna try out this Midnight Legend because it's kind of cool, dude. What chat frame are we using though? Using Passionate Detective. I guess let's be cool and use the Midnight Legend 2. Why not? Oh, we have the sidebar unlocked too? All right, cool. I'm cool with it. Mm-hmm. Morocco does have a flourishing cotton industry, believe it or not. I know that might sound crazy to you, but it's true. All right. So we got this to do: fishing contest, capture pets, mission board. We already got our guild orders and our daily instance done. No, only hunters can rent a falcon. Let's see what our MVP rotation looks like. Looks like we've got Kraken in 15. And that's it. Just Kraken in 15. Kraken. There we go. Yes. No, they're not the same. MVPs and minis spawn at different times. At different times. Yes, yes, yes. Yep. Feng Yen sounds about right to me. Yep, increasing dexterity does indeed increase hit. Bows deal 75% damage to large monsters. Thank you very much. Got 8 things I can sell on the EC. Oh shoot, I don't know the answer to that, dude. No, those are worn out scroll and alcohol are drops from demon. Yeah. Yep. Nope. Her name is not Kwee or Laqueque or Laquisha or Shanaque. Her name is Kiki. Just a Kiki. Wow, that was really fucking great, dude. There we go. Woo. False. False. Only knights. Let's see her. Nope. Just P attack. All right, successfully completed the OX quiz. Easy peasy. Let's go mission board in Isluda Island. Wait a second. Didn't it say complete instance? What? Oh, complete mission board quest. Okay. I was like, what the dude, have you not been following the stream? That was a pretty unsuccessful high roll right there, but hey, you know. 2 bronze, 3 blues. Can't be too mad about it, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, finally we'll take this. Sounds good. And then we just got to take a photo to complete our daily K-Pass. Oh, we didn't even got the right monster out. Hold on, dude. We are screwing it up for the rest of the people here. Let's get Jiminy out. All right. So, daily K-Pass knocked off. Easy peasy. Fishing contest is next. But I suppose we can collect all of our carnival chests. Okay. Easy. $10 minutes for Kraken. Ah, this music, man. It's so nostalgic. It brings me back.
Adventurer, I can't just give you the secrets of this magic fish bait. I'm gonna need a little.
All right, there we go. Squiddies. Also, these I think are pretty cheap. No, those are 176. Water snakes, 143. Interesting. Squid. Where's the fucking squid, bro? There he is. 138. There we go. Cheapest fish on the market, I think.
Don't forget the magic in the fish bait has a time limit.
Okay, that looks good. I caught the #1 ranked fish yesterday. Real talk. Biggest soldier fish ever caught in ROX history. Viscous. #3. Hey, we'll take that, dude. God damn. High rolling. All right. All that's left then is pets. So to Labyrinth Forest to catch some yo-yos. We have enough radars. Good. We're going to put this in the wardrobe. We are going to... What are we going to do? Dismantle some of this stuff? Eventually? Speaking of a priest, there one is. How much time do we got? 6 minutes. Plenty of time to catch pets. Jackalope asks, snipers use 2 dex brooches. Yep. So I have a blue one. And I have a gold one. So you want to go dex for your accessories, and then you want to go pen for your talisman. At level 50, you'll be able to get this right here, the level 50 white pen talisman. If you want to get the purple pen talisman, you can. Will increase your damage by about 10%. I think it's worth it. But you got to balance that with everything else that you want to do. Two blue dex brooches is just fine, man. Especially if you're going to be swapping class. All right, here we are. Consumables, pets. Let's catch pets. All right, life's good. Let's see how many blues or purples we get. I was getting lucky there for, I think I catch about 1 or 2 purples a week, it feels like. Catching 20 a day. Maybe, just maybe, one day we will catch the lucky fantasy yo-yo. So far, nothing really great. So far, nothing great. That's okay. Just fishing. Excuse me. Ooh, a purple yo-yo. See, look, that's telling you guys right there. We have no need for one, though, so we let it go. Got our big pumpkin hat. I think I'm in the wrong business. I think I need to get into game development. I'll tell you what. Nice. All right, that's quite a few scales. Kraken in a minute 30, so we better... Butterfly wing. Underwater cave and go to Kraken. We should be able to get there within 60 seconds. Let's go. Wind arrows, wind converter, and let's make sure that we are... Uh-oh. Quick transfer from VE. Damage to... Oh, no. Wait, we want damage to large. We want damage to large. Kraken is large. What am I doing? Yeah, we're all kitted out for large damage, so it's all good. Let's see here. Smiling Sword TV on YouTube. Thanks for watching, man. Sup, bro? Have you experienced capturing a fantasy pet? Never with my own hands, man. Just vicariously through other people. Nope. I've got a friend who caught a fantasy pet. A fantasy friggin'... What the hell is that thing? Like a Smokey or something, I think. In stats is full deck and then agility. Let me think here. Yeah. For your PvP loadout, you want to go. Well, you're going to be using a Synex, I think you said, for PvP, but yeah, it's all Dex. So what? I'm trying to think of what I did first. I think I did all Dex. And Agi. Yeah. I did Dex first, and then Agi was my second stat. And then after you get stronger, at some point you will replace the agility with luck. Once your attack speed gets higher, because you're going to get attack speed from the only reason you want agility is, I mean, maybe dodge a little bit, I suppose. But mostly, you want agility for... I mean, you want agility. 99% of the reason you want agility is for attack speed. And you're going to get enough attack speed eventually from refining up your weapon and just upgrading your weapon. Where's the yawning face, dude? Ah, there it is. Yeah, go Dex and then agility, yep, and then eventually you roll off that agility for luck, yep. And then if you want to do a PvP loadout with your sniper, then you'll want to go Dex and then Agi. Or excuse me. For your PvP loadout, you'll actually go Vit and then Dex. You can make a separate Vit loadout if you want for survivability for like hard content, which is what I did for a long time. You can see I still have the loadout called Don't Die. That's Dex, it's all Vit and then Dex. Around, I think it's at level 78, 79? No, not even at level 80. I can't max 2 stats yet. Oh, very close. I think it's like at level 82. Level 82, you can max 2 stats. I'm like literally so close. I don't want to get bubbled. That's the only reason I'm running away. I can absolutely... There we go. Stand with me, White. Yep, there we go. As long as you stack on the deep sea wave, you're gonna be just fine. Oh, my pet's not out. Wow. Probably doing a lot better damage now. Go free everybody. Back to business over here. And which cards do you recommend? No, you're good, dude. Bother me with all your questions, man. You see anybody else talking in this chat room? Bro. For the cards, I'm trying to think of the different iterations of cards I've gone through. At first, you want to go for attack speed. Come on, White, don't let me die, bro. White, I'm right here, dude. I'm literally right here, dude. Wake up. Dude, quit looking at your iPad, bro. Bro. See, this is how you stack on a sniper. And then you don't got to worry about being bubbled. See, I just unbubbled you. Through foresight and and a little bit of pre-planning, dude. Hold on, we'll talk about cards in just a sec. Wow, dude. Of course, my fucking party can't get the drop, of course, right? It's all good, dude. Solo third place, dude. Ah! I think that's all the MVPs, right? Bum bum, bitty bum bum, bitty bum bum. Yep. Sorry. Okay, so for cards, on the weapon, you want to go wolf card as soon as you can farm it. I'm trying to think of what else we used prior to that. Cards. For the weapon, you can do a blend, whatever you can get dropped to you or purchase, but you want to go wolf. You can also go Anubis if you get them, because you're going to be farming a lot of Anubis once you get to like level 60. But mostly you want wolf for the accessory or for the weapon to get your attack speed up. After you get your attack speed to like 820%, your final attack speed, which is your flat attack speed and your final attack speed combined to get your real final attack speed. So once that's around 820%, then you can transition into DVAce cards for bonus damage to 5 different things, which is pretty good. Like I still run DVAce. And then over time you can get the other cards that you need, like the Orc Skeleton cards for bonus damage to Demon. You definitely want to get the Minoris cards for bonus damage to Large. So you can see I have 3x Minoris cards. So you pretty much want to have either 3x Minoris at 3x DVAce, but you'll probably start off with 3x Wolf cards. All right, Wolf cards is what you want, and then you'll transition into the DVAce and the Minoris cards. Smiling Sword. Nope, you can 100% do it. Can I look at your enchants, weapon, and accessories? Yeah, for sure, dude. Give me a second. I'll talk about these a little bit more. Yeah, so wolf. So attack speed in the weapon, and then you'll lead that into bonus damage afterwards. For your accessories, you want golem cards initially, and then you will replace those with Harong cards for more dex. And then on your armors, you just want HP cards. So Mater card on the shoes, Sasquatch card in the clothes, Toad card in the cloak, and then you'll replace those with Marionette, Sky Petite, and I can't remember what the shoes one is. Okay. Jep Wawa. We'll talk about my enchantments. So I've got different enchant loadouts. Right now I've got gold, pen, and P damage bonus on here. These are all gold enchantments. I have different loadouts for bonus damage to demi-human, bonus damage to demon, bonus damage to brute, all pay on enchantment loadouts. On the armor, it's all dex. Most of these are golds and purples. That's why yeah. And then on my accessories, I have right now 9 lines of bonus damage to large. I will switch that out. Pretty much for my accessories, it's always bonus damage to medium or bonus damage to large. That's all it is nowadays. As far as how to set up auto transfer stats and cards, you just got to make a loadout, man. You just make a loadout. And for the cards, the equipment is going to save, right? So when you build a loadout and you go in there, so we'll switch to this loadout. Okay, you go to your loadout and you go in and equip whatever you want in that loadout. That's set. All right. And then as far as cards go, you just put the cards that you want in the equipment that you want for that loadout. And then you go in here to view info and you scroll down to cards and you hit the save button next to the cards and it'll save those cards. So that whenever you switch then to that loadout, you'll have those cards. As far as enchantments go, enchantments are going to stick onto the weapon. So, or to the equipment. So if you have the same equipment across different loadouts with different enchantments, that's not going to work. So what you want to do is you want to create a loadout. So like, let's go look at my VE off loadout, right? This is just a placeholder for me to swap enchantments now. So you can see I've got in my VE off loadout, I have the accessories equipped that have the damage to medium on there. So when I want to switch to medium damage, I just go to quick transfer. I select that loadout as the original loadout. And then I go down here to my accessories. And if I go through them one by one, you can see the only thing to transfer is the enchantment. So this one's getting medium damage transfer. This one's getting medium damage transferred. This one's getting medium damage transferred. So if I click this button, all my accessories become medium damage enchantments. So you could create... you could create as many loadouts as you want with the different enchantments as you want. Just the enchantments have to be on unique gear. So just go get super cheap white gear, put the enchantments that you want on them, create a loadout, equip those equips, and then you can just transfer back and forth. I do not use the Dex Talisman. No, the Dex Talisman's not as good as the Pen Talisman. The testing's been done over and over and over again. The Pen Talisman outputs much more damage. About 15 to 20% more damage. Nice. I guess we're kind of done then, aren't we, huh? For PvP, I use the Mark card. So if we go to my PvP loadout, for PvP, I use the Mark card in the close. I use the Orc Zombie card for the 10% demi-human damage reduction because percentage damage reduction is always gonna be a lot better than percentage health, right? 10% extra health. It's not giving you, like, yeah, there's more HP for the enemy to chew through, but they're gonna chew through that in one hit, really, you know? What you want is damage reduction, in my opinion. And then for the shoes, I would have something different in here, but I have the Scorch Fang cards, and I don't have, obviously, my gear tiered up all the way to tier 3. That's some super in-game shit. Unless you're a Kraken. So, yeah. So, I have the Scorch Fang cards in my boots. And then as far as accessories go, I rock double Abueno cards, the mermaid cards for sun resistance. Oh, since I have... There we go. Equip in right slot. Yeah, so I run... Oh, I see. Hold on a second. I gotta adjust that. Embed, Lord's Brooch, remove, embed Abueno. All right, so see, because earlier in the stream, I upgraded my level 70 Dex Brooch to a level 80 Dex Brooch. And when you upgrade equipment, it changes the equipment. So now I need to go into my loadout because I switched cards. Okay, so I've got all my cards just the way I want them. And then, yeah, I've got 2 Marduk cards for my PvP loadout. I've got 2 Marduk cards and then a Varric card because I got the Varric card and the Varric card's good. And then double Abueno, and then Smoky card, obviously, for hiding. And then 2 DVAce cards with my Scorch Fang in the weapon. So that's my PvP card loadout. Now that I've got that adjusted, I'm just going to click save here. And now when I switch back to it, okay, so I want to show you guys this. This is super cool. I'm in my DPS loadout, and in my DPS loadout, my PvE loadout, I've got Harong cards in my accessories. Okay, see that? Harong cards in my accessories. Now when I switch to my PvP loadout, same accessories, but now they have different cards in them. A Bueno card, and a Smoky card. But we're gonna stick here. Pretty soon. 9 at the latest. Yeah. Where did I get the Scorch card? I bought them, man. I bought them with diamonds off the EC, which is also what I recommend you do if you're looking at the current event, which is very fancy. A lot going on in the current event. And you go to the banquet mission and you scroll down here and you're like, oh man, if I really like pay a lot of money, I could get this cool stuff, dude. You know, like these cards are pretty badass, dude. Especially this one. This accessory card is amazing, dude. Let's see here. When dealing damage with normal attacks or skills, automatically casts Magic Crusher on the target, dealing 1,250% ghost magic damage of a fitting type and reducing the target's final damage bonus by 10%. God damn. Why does that feel like... I don't know. Yeah, I feel like these... Oh, but they're weapon cards, dude. Oh, dude. That's an armor card at the very least. Okay. Either way, these cards are great. But yeah, if you're just patient... In fact... There we go. When dealing damage with normal attacks or skills, automatically casts Magic Crasher on the target, dealing 1,250% ghost magic damage. See, I don't know if I like that. I just feel like... Yeah, see, these cards aren't even that expensive. This one is 350,000. But like this one, to raise your P attack by 12%, it's 200 bucks. You know what I mean? Which is, I mean, don't get me wrong, like that's a lot of money to a lot of people. What else do we got? That's actually a really good card. Wow, that's expensive too. Physical lifesteal plus 12%. Woo-wee! That's a good card. These are really good cards. P attack plus 7%. Yeah, I feel like this one's just a lot better, right? Yeah. So that would be the thing to do. Just go in here and buy them here. All right. Don't, like, seriously, guys, because you can go here and you can spend, I'm going to give you the numbers if you guys don't know the numbers. It's $3,660 to get here. 3,660 United States dollars to get here. Okay. Okay. What do you really want? You want two things. You want two cards. 400, 500 bucks. Right? Just buy them from the EC. And skills for the pet? Well, you want Dex, Agi, and Vit on your pets. On your 5 backup pets, you want Dex, Agi, and Vit. And then you want to and then for your primary, here, I'll just show you. For your primary pet. Okay. So yeah, you want Vit, Dex, and Agi on your backup pets. I'm actually at the point now where I'm going to start dropping the Agi off of my pets and put Luck. So I'm going to go Vit, Dex, Luck. But you're not going to be there yet for a while. And then on your main pet, you want Blessing, Increase Agility, and Dex Mastery. Blessing, Increase Agility, and Dex Mastery. That's what you want on your battle pet. And then as far as characteristics on your battle pet, if Singer is a must, you have to have Singer. If you don't get Singer, reroll your pet. Seriously? Seriously. But if you're going to be a Dex Pen sniper, yeah, you want a vocal with you want a purple vocal or a blue vocal with blue or purple singer. And if you don't get blue or purple singer, throw the fucking pet away, go catch another pet. I swear to God, dude, that's how important that is. And then for your other characteristics, large size research, it would be clutch. Sadly, I've gotten myself into a corner with this purple pet that I'm going to have to lock in demi-human research, which is fine against Orc Hero, Orc Lord, and Pharaoh, but doesn't apply to all the larges, which is what I'd want. And either small or medium-sized research. A perfect world, you would have Singer, large-size research, medium-size research. And then somebody asked... Yeah, I think that kind of covers everything there. Yeah, I'm gonna vamp out of this party. I'm gonna make Buko the party leader. And the reason I'm doing that is because I need to go burn my Odin here. So we're gonna go burn our Odin real quick, and then we're gonna go mine. I think we're just gonna mine. Oh, we also need to sell some stuff in the EC, I suppose. We've got gold items to sell. Yeah, that one's selling for 23,000. That one's selling for, oh, that one's selling for quite a bit, actually. I don't think anybody's buying it for 149,000 though, I'll tell you what. Let's go all the way down to the bottom. Let's see what we got going on here. SE stuff's obviously selling pretty well, so we'll probably just sell some of that. That's something somebody had said, actually. Oh, very interesting. Oh, I guess you can use other Horcruxes. So wait, you're telling me... Interesting. Drex, what's up, man? Welcome on in. Thank you for joining us for the stream. We're gonna burn our Odin here. We're gonna go swing a few picks. What is tonight? Wednesday night? Oh, Satoru! What's going on, my good friend? Drexlera Bastila. Let's see here. Oh, what do we got going on tonight? We gotta do let's clear our crime. This is like one thing. So a few days in of well, I guess a weekend of the refreshing mode. And what I'll say is this. I think it's better, but things are less one click away. There's a lot less things that are one click away. More things are 2 clicks away. And the thing, but one thing I do like about refreshing mode is that there's a lot less red dots in your face all the time because there's a lot less stuff up here in the top right. So I do like that about yeah. Let's see, what else do we got going on? Honestly, not much, guys. Let's see, we did the Halloween hunting. Oh, did we actually get those? I don't feel like we opened those. Oh, actually, yeah, we did, for sure. Those are the 5 boxes we get. Yeah, okay. Tavern minigame box, Super OX quiz box, Shadow equipment box, Exploration supply box, Horcrux box. We need the Celestial. Yeah, I think we need Celestial bow, right? Yeah, Celestial bow. How many do I need? 900. Okay, I see. Yeah. 55% chance to level up to SE8. Don't I have like some SE stuff to do? I feel like I have SE stuff to do. Materials, equip. Maybe I'm wrong, but let's go down here and see what we got. What the fuck is this? Ah, the Tome of Travers. Yeah, of course. Yep. All right, yeah, we got some stuff going on. We got some Pioneer 1s. Let's send those up to 74 Pioneer 2s. And we've got some Inscription 1s. Let's send those up to Inscription 2s. We got some Inscription 2s. Let's send those up to Inscription 3s. And what's going on with our Pioneers? I think we're actually pretty much just all ready for... Oh, you know what? I'm tripping. Because I forgot about all this stuff that we got going on. Yeah, they added so much stuff. Woo! Yep. Okay. But we got Inscription Force. So we've got Dex maxed out. I don't think we need to worry about attack speed right now. We should probably focus on crit. Actually, we should probably focus on luck. Yeah. Okay, Pioneer. What do we got to max out here? Physical lifesteal, attack speed. Yeah, I think we're all on... Actually, no. We need to come over here to medium-sized damage bonus. Yep, this is still taking Pioneer 2s. Okay. And we need 6 of these bad boys for the next level, so we're gonna grab that. Kind of bored playing, just want to watch your stream, Sato. Well, you are absolutely welcome to chill out here as long as you want. He says 55%. Here's the thing, like anything you want to look at on my loadout and be like, oh damn, like that's dope. Just understand that I'm still getting very, very humbled out here, guys. You know what I mean? You know what I could do though? I wonder if I go grab the int stuff, if I should just dual Falcon build. rather than going with the stalker build. I don't know. But at the same time, free to play's got a great stalker build, you know? So AKG Fearless asks, hey bro, should I get Toad card for Lord Knight? I don't know if I know the right answer to that, but let's look at what stats the Toad card gives. Final dodge and final crit is pretty darn freaking good. I tell you what, 15% final crit for if you're a crit two-hand Lord Knight for sure. Yeah, I don't know if that's the highest coveted, like a very highly coveted pay to win loadout. I would definitely ask in the ROX Discord Lord Knight Discord channel. You'll probably get good advice there. All right, I think we are all farmed out here. And now we just need to go to the dead pits and do some mining. We got SE5 bros in the chat. What's up? Nah, I understand that because my gear is not insanely ahead of anybody, you know? SE7 is probably one of the few things that I've got going on for me that's like, oh, that dude's, there's something special about that dude. Silent Ascent TV says, sup bro, still asking for how to properly using 2 vital burns. Yeah, so the way the strategy has been explained to me is you will have 2 pets with vital burn on them and you will have them equipped. And basically what you will do is you will go in as, I think a healer is the best to do this, but support could also do it as well, like a professor, wizard, whatever. And you will basically just start attacking said paladin, because this is really only what you want to do. This is the strat, how to take down a whale paladin. And you proc your first vital burn on them. And then as soon as you see, so you have to have, like in here, you have to have system messages on so that you can see when your stuff's procs. But once your vital burn activates, then you will immediately, well, I can't show you now because I just, hold on a second. There we go. Yeah, you will immediately click this button, switch to your second pet, and proc the next vital burn. You see what I mean? And that's how you take down, a paladin. Just have vital burn on both pets and then switch them. That's it. It's really not, it's not super complicated. It's just, you know, practice and pulling it off and muscle memory and all that kind of stuff and doing it in the moment when everybody's like, oh, what the fuck's going on? AKG Fearless says, I got a Mistress boss card from the event and I'm just selling it and buying a card that's suitable for me. Oh yeah, for sure. Toad would be a good card for sure. For sure. Yeah, I mean, gold cards are always good, right? Like, gold cards are always going to make you better than somebody who doesn't have a gold card. Like, 15% extra credit is super dope. I feel like, though, if I'm being honest, I feel like the crit, the Toad card would be good for PvP content, less useful for PvE content. Or, sorry, switch that around, reverse it. I feel like it would I feel like it would be. Why did I just lose my train of thought? What I was talking about there. What the fuck are we talking about? Dude, for real. I don't know why. Oh, we're talking about, yeah, sorry. We're talking about the Toad card. Because I feel like the extra crit rate is really going to... So I think it's good for PvE, not for PvP, per se. Thank you. There we go. That's what I was looking for. And I could be wrong about that because I'm not a Lord Knight, so I don't have all the, like, in-person experience. But the crit rate, or the anti-crit on mobs is going to continue to get higher and higher and higher and higher and higher the higher the server level goes. So you always want that higher crit. Like, hell, even like 140% crit right now is not 100% crit on bosses. But in PvP... most people don't have anti-crit because luck is not heavily invested in stat. So I feel like the first Silent Ascent says, no bro, you DM me in the Discord. The proper way to use them by let it end the first proc and then switch pet less. Yeah, for sure. Let the first vital burn play out, and then once it plays out, immediately swap to the second vital burn pet and hit him with that second vital burn. I think that was 3, right? All right, let's go. Oh, life. Gathering. Stole nuts. Gatherable in 3 minutes. So let's do that. I know how to find out where it's at. Ooh, Orc Hero in 3 minutes. We should probably go smack him, actually. So let's go smack Orc. I think we're gonna go smack Orc Hero, and then I think that's probably gonna be where we will call it for tonight. What is this, a Bafo Junior party? Oh, I wasn't there with Roar. That's what's up. Create party, and we'll go MVP Orc Hero. Let's just double check that we are kitted out for large damage. Yes, we are. And then we can go fire. And we can go to Orc Village and get ready for Orc Hero right here. Not a problem. Are you talking about the pen card, I think? The Bafo pen card? Yeah, you said Destruction Baphomet. Yeah, the final P damage bonus. I mean, yeah, dude. Listen, guys, like gold cards are amazing. If you can get a gold card, hell yeah, dude. 10% final P damage bonus is gonna pump, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah, dude. Gold cards, gold gear. I mean, the only thing that separates whales from non-whales is higher stats, dude. So anything you can get higher stats on, yeah, man. Yeah, and that Destruction Baphomet card is fantastic. Same as Resurrect, can switch pet, I think. Let the duration status being resurrected end as well. Ooh, that's actually pretty cool. I never thought about that. Resurrection status to have 2 pet reses. Oh, that's something I gotta do too. But yeah, I think we're gonna smack. No problem, man. Yeah, sorry it's been so long, guys. I'm gonna try to be. I'm gonna do my absolute best to continue being regular moving forward here. Like I said, I got a lot going on. I'm trying to figure everything out with my life, my finances, and whatnot. Obviously, you know, streaming is zero money until you like pop off, and I just don't know. You know, ROX is a smaller game. There's like maybe 5,000 people playing this game. Maybe 5,000 people playing this game. Maybe. So I think to be financially successful with a game of that scale, I'm probably gonna have to do the whole like Patreon, rely on donations type thing. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I suppose I could have ate a food buff at the very least. Yeah, I'll tell you what, you know what I mean? Everybody who was saying that 820% attack speed is good enough, it's not. It's not. Your quality of life as a gamer in this game is going to go up so much more if you just have maxed attack speed. Because you're just gonna, your physical lifesteal is gonna proc, and so you're gonna have so much more survivability. So yeah, capping out on that attack speed is really important. Do we have anything up after this? Yeah, we got a mini rotation coming in 30 minutes, but probably not gonna have time to do all that. Silent Ascent says 820% attack speed for melee, for range should be 9. Yeah, maxed. Yeah. Definitely maxed for ranged attackers, yeah. 4th place, not bad. 4th place, just 2 of us. Sophie, thanks for riding with me. I think that's gonna be it. I think I'm gonna find myself a nice Sky Petite party now. I think I'm gonna AFK for the night, unfortunately. I'm gonna go lay my kiddo down and all the things. Let's zip a zap here. All right, get the Sky Petites. Level 90 is coming, says Enzo. Yeah, yes it is. I hope so. This is week 1 of being at the level cap. Zone on YouTube asks, what up, boss? Any news about the server merge? I do not have any information, unfortunately. Goddess Vows and Eternal Illusion is the only officially announced server merge thus far. I know we all feel it. We all desperately want to merge. We all want the game to feel like it felt, you know, just a few months ago. right? Popping off. And so I think to keep that, we're just going to have to, yeah, they're going to have to merge the servers, 100%. Someone just got the Orc Hero card here on Islude, man. Nice, dude. GZ's. GZ's, bro. But yeah, I think that's going to wrap us up, guys. I will come back tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, sarcastic remarks, hot stock tips, and or death threats, please leave them in the comments section after the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see me back more. The best place to watch me is over here on Twitch, though. So big shout outs. And then I think activity for the day. Let's see here. Sophie Kyo, big shout out to you. Thank you for resubscribing for the 2nd month. Much love, my friend. And Nitrox. I did not see you. I did not give you a shout out. I apologize. But thank you for the follow, my friend, over here on Twitch. That's all for me today, guys. I will be back tomorrow. Have a fantastic night. God bless. And be kind to one another. I'll see you guys tomorrow night.
I'm from a place where the city don't sleep. Ruthless kids just roaming the streets. Parents just trying to make ends meet. Poverty everywhere, yeah, it gets deep. They're living for the weekend, wasting a week. Outside therapy talk is cheap. My worst enemy is me. Most of these people don't see. I wish I tried to tell them. I wish I tried to tell them. Yeah, good riddance. Now I don't live by the same old limits. I do my meetings. I take my minutes. Give them when they're due them credits. Always in point, but I could be a menace. Here to take this shit. So many levels, so many cultures. So many good ones, so many vultures. Yeah, yeah. So much privilege.